evening. Thanks for joining us on the news at 8, the 18th day of April 2024. I am Chinye Omai. First major headlines. Over Ohofia lights, EEDC finally appears before rep, says power has been restored. Navy dismantles 60 illegal refineries in Niger Delta. Please enforce ban on ethnic vigilante groups and other organizations in Nasarawa State. We'll take commercial, drop back to details, and many more. Stay connected.
Experience the smooth and strong feeling that consistently surpasses expectation. Leading the way in high-performance lubricants, Master Supermoto Oil is as durable as titanium.
Welcome back. Now the details. The mayor of Umuahia North Local Government Area, Abia State, Honorable High Chief Victor Ikeji, has said that under his watch, the local government is pushing for self-reliance in terms of generating funds to finance its projects. The council boss made this known when he played host to members of the Online Media Practitioners Association of Nigeria, OMPAN, Abia chapter, who came on a courtesy visit in his office in Umuahia. He said the local government is working so hard to depend less on Joint Allocation Committee, JAC, by reviving the agricultural sector. Following the death of Mr. James Etubi, the F&B manager of Hotel Royal Damgate Umuahia, Abia State, and the custody of men of the Nigerian military, the president of Vision Africa, Bishop Sunday Onoha, has called for an improved civil-military relations. ABN TV recalls that an Air Force cadet, Emmanuel, had died in controversial circumstances in the swimming pool of Hotel Royal Damgate Umuahia. In response, the military arrested the late Etubi and other staff of the hotel. During the course of what is called investigation, the military tortured Etubi to death. Years of darkness in Ohofia has finally come to an end as the Enugu Electricity Distribution Company EEDC top management staff have appeared before the House of Representatives Committee on Public Petitions to provide answers on why the community has been slammed with over 2 billion naira bill despite being cut off from power supply. Giving an update in a statement, member representing Arochukwu Ohofia Federal Constituency of Abia State, Honorable Ibi Okwara, said EEDC was represented by the managing director accompanied by the NERC Commissioner for the Southeast and TCN. As the People's Democratic Party PDP held its National Executive Committee NEC meeting, former Federal Commissioner for Information and South-South leader Chief Edwin Clark has called for the setting up of a disciplinary committee that will be saddled with the responsibility of probing the anti-party activities of former governor of Rivers State and others whose roles led to the failure of the PDP in the 2023 elections. Clark described Wike, who is presently the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, as the greatest enemy of the PDP, manipulating it with an intent of destroying it. The Eastern Naval Command, ENC, of the Nigerian Navy has deactivated 60 illegal refinery sites in Nigeria's Niger Delta region between January to April 2024. Flag Officer Commanding of ENC, Rear Admiral Sahid Akinwande, also disclosed that they seized and destroyed about 293,900 liters of illegal refined AGO during the period. Speaking to journalists in his office in Calabar, the FOC also stated that they recovered 412,000 liters of stolen crude oil. Oyo State government has demolished a building belonging to Modupe Onitiri Abiola, one of the alleged sponsors of Saturday's attack on the government secretariat. ABN TV reports that some people who claim to be Yoruba Nation agitators had on Saturday stormed the secretariat in a bid to take over the House of Assembly. The government has now taken action by demolishing the building where Onitiri Abiola allegedly declared Yoruba Nation. Former governor of Kogi State, Yahaya Bello, has been whisked away from his Abuja residence by his successor, Governor Usman Ododo, according to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC). This aforesaid information was provided by a reliable source at the EFCC, as reported by Channels Television. This is coming after operatives of the anti-graft agency laid siege to the Wuse Zone 4 residence of the former Kogi governor. The EFCC had cordoned off the road and entrance to Bello's residence in an attempt to have him arrested and arraigned for corruption charges on Thursday. The Nigerian Ports Authority has secured a $700 million loan from Citibank and funded the United Kingdom Export Finance to rehabilitate the Apapa and Tinkan Island ports in Lagos. The managing director of the NPA, Mohammed Bello Koko, disclosed this in a statement on Wednesday, noting that the loan mandate letter would be sent to the Debt Management Office for final review and approval. The National State Police Command has commenced enforcement of the Executive Order Number 1 of 2024 signed by the State Governor Abdullahi Sule, banning all ethnic vigilante groups in the state. The Commissioner of Police, CP Shehu Umar Nadada, in a statement issued by the Police Public Relations Officer, DSP Rahman Nansel, ordered all area commanders, divisional police officers, heads of departments, tactical teams in the command to carry out full enforcement of the ban. He also ordered members of the disbanded groups to hand over all uniforms and accoutrements in their possession to the area commanders or divisional police officers closest to their areas within 2 weeks. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has declared that those who threaten the sovereignty of Nigeria would pay a heavy price. The president made the declaration while speaking on security when he received leaders of Afenifere, the respected Yoruba socio-cultural organization, at the State House in Abuja on Wednesday. On business news, President African Development Bank AFDB, Dr. Akinwumi Adesina, has said that no economy can industrialize in darkness, underscoring the importance of electricity in growing the fortunes of any nation. In appreciation of the need to electrify Africa, Adesina said that the World Bank Group and the AFDB are collaborating to provide energy access to 300 million Africans by 2030. Adesina and the World Bank President Ajay Banga made the pledge at the Energizing Africa session at the ongoing spring meetings of the IMF and the World Bank in Washington, D.C. While on sports, former Liverpool defender Steve Nicol has reckoned Victor Osimhen will be a fantastic replacement for Mohamed Salah. Salah, according to reports, could be a target for Saudi Pro League clubs this summer as the Reds consider his future. Reigning Saudi champions Al Ittihad made a report of €150 million offer for the Egypt international last September. Another Saudi club, Al Hilal, are also now reportedly interested in the former Chelsea player. And that sports news brings us to the end of the news at 8. Before we go, recap of our major headlines. Over half your light, EEDC finally appears before REP says power has been restored. Navy dismantles 60 illegal refineries in Niger Delta. Police enforce ban on ethnic vigilante groups and other organizations in Nasarawa State. For these and many more, log on to our website at www.abntv.com.ng. You can also follow us on our social media platforms displayed on your screen. Have a pleasant night rest. I am Chinye Omai. Stay safe.